Hello and welcome to part 4. This is past me currently speaking. You may be wondering, why do I have so much cash if I'm only on day 102, according to my map? Well, that's because, unfortunately, I've had to reset the game upon recording this particular part. Because for some reason it wouldn't let me edit it or do anything with this particular footage because it did something stupid. So, because I eventually beat this guy, or beat level 4, to then get to level 5, forgot to record level 5, so I had to go back and do it anyway. Of course, I'm gonna let that disappear first. And then I eventually beat level 5 to get to level 6, and only did one upgrade. However, I had to reset the game. And because I had prior knowledge to this, I had to go back and reset the game from the beginning, watch the intro again, and then beat levels 1 through 3 in what I assumed was 101 days. I beat it in 79 days. So thus I had to use this particular car and the upgrade that you see currently, which is just the first 2 upgrades of engine and fuel tank, for 21 consecutive runs. 22 now, because I'm going to go do one more run and then upgrade the hell out of this, because I just want this particular car quickly done, because I don't know what the problem was. So, that's why I have 5,782,000 right now, and I'm about to get more for one more run like this. I had mainly 260,000 per run, except for one run with 280, and one run with 230 because I went the wrong way and wasted about 30k, so whoopsie. Switch over to current me. $261,000. That's interesting. Oh, wait, I have $6 million I can spend. Okay, let's spend. Okay. Okay, now we're where I thought we were. Let's not get the jet for right now. Just quick check real quick. Good. Let's get some fuel and continue. Okay. Also, I have decided instead of Terminator Francis, I am now Officer John Connor, who has reset the timeline by 20 days to get back to where he was supposed to be, roughly at the day he was supposed to be there. Let's just say I reset the game and reset it by 20 days, so I had to redo the entire game just to get back to where I was, and then I repeated 22 runs before I upgraded anything, just to get past checkpoint 1 to where I could speed this along and make parts, well, this particular part shorter, because I was supposed to be at part 5 already, but no, not at part 5. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. 800K then. Split apart yet. wouldn't have been any good. So, because I just did that, I'm not going to spend any money. I'm going to get the armor first. Keep going. Keep going. I would have made that. Well, I'm gonna get the armor like I said I would. And then the boost. Done the trick. Just don't lose the booster. Not when I'm literally an inch away. Thank you. Day 111. I remember, I think I was on like day 120 or 30 at this stage. Because I had so little money. And because I had to do those additional runs just to do anything. So, yeah. Definitely glad I chose to do this again. Reset the timer. I'm out of boost. Made it about a third. Wait. Okay, bottom out is definitely better. Keep going, keep going, keep going. If I didn't hit that wrong, I probably could have kept going a little bit more, but no. But no. Engine. Seriously? Okay. Maybe that's what started. But this part should be considerably shorter now. Just keep going, and we're done. Okay, engine. Just self-consciously. Yeah, I probably have that. But these are bad. These are cheaper. One of them. And there you go. Not much. Tires. Boost. Let's try that. Definitely. Not a lot. Let's see. Gun? Yeah. That was quick. We already lost the phone. See the police doors now. I was about to say though, I imagine one of the doors will fall off. So. Ran out of fuel in roughly the same spot. Okay. Let's max the gun out. Max the ammo out. Okay, 117. No, it's not even worth it. That wasn't even worth it because I had like no fuel to get through that. This one's not kind of. Going. There's the E. And there it goes. 1.8 versus 1.6. Let's get fuel and then a little bit more boost. We would. Wasn't as good as it could have been because I kept hitting stuff. Transmission is actually cheaper. Do that. And that completely ruined my potential to finish already. Transmission again. device door. Just don't waste the losing it. Of course you did. Of course you did. Get there, please. I made it to the end, and God said, do it one more time. God said, do it one more time. You're gonna pick the cheapest upgrade there was, which is boost, and do it only once, because that's all you need. Okay. Clearly, it wants us to spend more money. Boost. I'm not spending it on fuel. I'm going to boost it right before I can break through those things. And we already lost it. We slid upside down to victory to unlock the boring and broken and failing Lamborghini. Cool. We did it. Saved the thing. 2.1, 124. We're now back in contention. There we go. We're going to end the part here before I do anything else, just in case it does break. I also need to verify that, hey, it did the thing, so I think we're good.